besties, welcome back to my channel. I was just about to pick up my first read of October and I had no idea what to choose from my TBR. I have my TBR card, but I also have a lot of books on my TBR on my shelves, and I was just looking at the books and I had no clue what to pick. And I haven't made a TBR video or made a TBR in a couple of months now, so I decided that it would be fun to have a TBR jar prompts choose my October TBR. So there is a couple of TBR prompts in this jar. I just randomly thought of some. I didn't have some set. I know that the first time I did this, I used Rachel's TBR prompts, but now I was just thinking some and writing them on paper. And we have over 20 prompts right here. So let's pick our first prompt. I'm really excited because I haven't done this in a while, so let's see the first prompt. I already know what book I'm gonna choose. Book that gives fall/winter vibes. So I'm going with fall vibes, and the book that I am picking is You With a View by You Again by Kate Goldbeck. I just know it's enemies to lovers. Can they stop hating each other long enough to fall in love? And I think it's set in New York. That's everything I know. And this book literally screams at your face, fall, period. So this is the first book in my TBR. I'm gonna go through this really quickly because I have to go to sleep because we have work tomorrow. So, second prompt. It says, it says reread a favorite. I don't know if you saw when I built my bookshelves, the last video I posted of me building my bookshelves, it cut in half and I never got to show you my bookshelves because the video just deleted the footage of the bookshelves and the book cart, and then I was going to fix it and all the footage was deleted from my phone and from my computer. So that was an epic fail. I just left it because it was already uploaded for like a whole day. However, I did add The Right Move in my book cart because this is one of my all-time favorite books, and now that I have the physical copy, I want to reread it. I've read this book 2 times and both were in my Kindle because this series is Kindle Unlimited. I really want to reread the physical copy because I want to annotate it and just read Ryan Shea. You know, he's my dream man. And yeah, this book is about Ryan and Indy. Ryan is the twin brother of Stevie. Stevie's the girl from the first book. He is an NBA player, and Indy, which is the female love interest, is a flight attendant and she's Stevie's best friend. Ryan is really centered in his career, which is basketball, and he's really serious about it. He doesn't party, he doesn't like spend time with anybody, just focuses on being the best player he can be, and he just got promoted to be team captain. However, Indy just broke up with her boyfriend because he cheated on her, and she has no place to live because like she's tight with money. She's saving for something really important, and something I love about it in this book. Anyway, and Stevie asked Ryan, can you please let my best friend live with you because you live alone, you have a spare room, you're barely in your apartment. Can you please give her a room because I don't want her to leave anywhere else that's not safe? And he agrees and lets her. There you have the roommates kind of trope and best friend's brother trope, you know, top tier tropes already. The thing is that they end up fake dating. This book is one of my favorites. The book boyfriend is literally the blueprint. He is everything I love and more. If you don't fall in love with Ryan Shea, I don't even believe you. So this is the book that I'm gonna be rereading. This is one of my 6-star reads, so I'm really excited. Now let's pick my third prompt. We're gonna choose 6 prompts because I've not been reading as much. Last month I got to read 5 books, so I think we can make room for another one. Fingers crossed. A sports romance. I'm gonna be focusing on the book cart, then we can look in my shelf because this book cart is like my immediate TBR, like the books I'm really excited to read soon. And since I got sports romance, Daydream, if I'm not mistaken, it's still a sports romance. It's the third book in the Maple Hill series. The first one, Icebreaker, second one, Wildfire, and Daydream. It's about Henry. I was a Nate Hawkins girl. I fell in love with him right like then and there. But a lot of people were really excited for Henry's book, and this has like the tutor trope, and he's now the team captain of the hockey team. So this is a hockey sports romance. So I'm really excited. I haven't been seeing that many like reviews or people raving about it, but it's better because I can form my own opinion. So this is a pretty anticipated read for me, and I can't wait to read it. Now let's take my fourth prompt. First book in a series. Should I finally read Powerless? I feel like I'm the last person on earth to read this book. I'm gonna add to my TBR Powerless because I've been adding this since I got it, a lot of months, and I haven't read it. So this is a book about the elites versus the ordinaries, and the female main character, it's part of the ordinaries, and the male main character is part of the elites. And I think that the elites, there's some trials that they have to kill the ordinaries, something like that. If I'm mistaken, I'm sorry, but I like to go into my books blind, so I'm not even gonna look in the back. But that's all I've heard, or I think I've heard. So Powerless, I really have a lot of hopes for that one because I've seen so many people give that book 5 stars, and I tried to read it. I read like the first chapter, but I was not in the mood for it, so I didn't pick it back up. Fifth prompt. Okay, the fifth prompt says, book that is a 5-star prediction. I am loving this prompt. So a book that I think I will give 5 stars. I have 2 predictions. I have Firefly Lane by Kristen Hanna. I haven't read anything by her, but the premise of this book I feel like I can connect to, and I'm really excited to read it, but I haven't because it's a thick one, and I know due to my schedule I'm gonna take a long time to read it, but I really want to read it. So the other 5-star prediction is The Unmaking of June Farrow, just because I've seen so many people give this infinity star ratings, and I trust people. And let me check what else. Yeah, right now the 2 books that are screaming 5-star into my face are these 2, and I'm leaning more towards The Unmaking of June Farrow, just because I almost picked this one up literally before starting this video. It's been a year since June started seeing and hearing things that aren't there. After her grandmother's death, June discovers a series of cryptic clues regarding her mother's disappearance, except these only lead to more questions. But could the door she once assumed was a hallucination be the answer she's been searching for? Okay, this looks pretty interesting, so this is the book that is going to be chosen as my 5-star prediction. I'm making a June Farrow, and it has magic, so that screams for all, right? 6th prompt, the last prompt. I really want to pick more, like 10 prompts, but I know that it's not gonna be realistic. Let's see what I pick. This is the one. This is the last book. This is the last prompt we're gonna be adding to my October TBR. Ask boyfriend to pick a book. Okay, I'm gonna go and call Isaac so he can pick my book. Hey, qué cringe. Yo estoy grabando, ¿verdad? Un video que esto tiene unos prompts y me va, like, los prompts dicen que le iba a coger para mi October TBR. Entonces, dice ask boyfriend to pick a book. So, escoge un libro. De los que yo no he leído, me pregunta primero si lo he leído o no. Y de los que no he leído, escoge uno. Ese es el que va a leer. Eso no lo he leído ninguno, se puede escoger ese card. Dale.
Uno que te voy a obligar a que lea.
Ya sé, dale.
Ay, sí. No me acuerdo cuál fue que te regale.
Este. Y Zach me compró este libro. Zach me compró este libro hace un montón de tiempo
Años.
y nunca lo leí. So,
Y yo te lo compré porque
No sé.
cuando entré a tu Goodreads, los sort de,
los ratings.
Ajá, era el más alto rating.
Okay.
Y como está en tu TBR de Goodreads, y yo, pues puedo comprar ese.
Y nunca lo leí. Dale, gracias, bye. Isaac chose Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. He bought this book for me for like Christmas of 2022, I think. And I never read it. And he always tells me to read it, or if I didn't like it, and I'm like, I'm not in the mood for it right now, but I'm gonna read it this month. So these are the 6 books we're gonna be reading in October. This is the book that screams fall vibes. This one my boyfriend picked for me. This one is a 5-star prediction, and this one was the first book in a series, right? I think. Sports romance and reread a favorite. So those were the 6 books I'm gonna be reading in October, and I'm really excited. These turned out really good. I'm excited to read all of them. If I'm being completely honest, the first book I want to pick up right now is The Right Move. This book makes me so happy. Like, I just love it. I actually, the last time I reread it, I was crying of how much I love this book. So should I start this one? I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know if you've read any of these books, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.